25 years ago, there was a hurricane that hit Florida. You remember the name of that hurricane? Hurricane Andrew, right? And there was just incredible devastation. It was a category like the one Irma hitting today, but it wasn't as broad. And Hurricane Andrew came and just caused untold devastation to lots of communities, billions and billions of dollars of damage. And there was a lady named Norina, and Norina, her home was just severely damaged. She got an insurance settlement, and so she hired a contractor, began to work on her house, but before the work was done, the money ran out, and so did the contractor. And she was left with a lot of things back in place, but the electric supply was never attached to her house. The power was available, but she lived in a powerless house for 15 years. She just got used to it. She lived with a few candles, and she had a little gas burner as she would cook her food. Neighbors didn't know. They saw her come and go, and she never said anything until one day one of her neighbors said, "You tell me no power?" And they called the local officials, and they got everything hooked up and everything. But here's the point. How many of us live our Christian lives like that? That the power is so available. That Jesus says, you're going to receive power, but we live as a powerless house. That it's there, but we struggle, we go about our routine, we give in, we fail, we falter. And Jesus is saying, I have something better for you. You will receive power. And here's Peter, who couldn't even acknowledge before a little girl around a fire. He goes, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know Jesus. And just days later, he's preaching to thousands of people, and he's telling them, how? You'll receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you. It happened, and it still happens today. So once that happens, if we receive the power of Jesus, what does he intend for us? When my Spirit comes to live in you, something will happen. You will be what? My witnesses, right? Now, if you've been in Cleveland for a couple of years, you've seen this on a screen downtown, right? This was on on the side of the Sherwin-Williams building. It was like almost the size of a football field, right? Let's read it together. You ready? We are all witnesses. And we all remember the Cavs and, the championship and Indians on their way to a World Series. And I won't talk about the Browns today. But we are all witnesses. And doesn't it fit better even for believers in Jesus that we are all witnesses? That's how Jesus identifies us. That before I'm a pastor, before you're an engineer, a parent, or whatever kind of title you have, he goes, you're a witness. To be a witness means that you have firsthand experience. It's personal. It's sort of like in court, being a witness means that you give testimony to what you've seen and heard. If you're called to the stand, and they say, okay, tell us, and you go, well, my Aunt Susie said that her cousin's sister saw that, that's not being a witness, right? A witness is personal. It's something that you've encountered. When you're a witness for Jesus, it means you've encountered Jesus. You've experienced his forgiveness. You know that he's alive, and you say, why? Because I've experienced him in my own life. To be a witness also means you communicate with others. You're not silent. Example, if you lose 50 pounds and people go, wow, what happened? And you go, well, I'm not really going to tell you because I don't want to share my secrets, Now, what do you do? If you're a witness to it, you go, oh my goodness, it's changed my life, I used to be on all his medication, and I didn't sleep well at night, and my knees hurt, and my back, and now I lost 50 pounds. It was called the ice cream diet. You just eat ice cream for every meal. It's amazing. It's the Schaefer diet, and I lost 50 pounds, and I feel great, right? You're a witness to what you've encountered in your own life. People go, what is it about you? You just seem to have hope, and there's a sense of, and you go, it all stems from, I have a relationship with Christ, and my guilt is gone, and I know he's with me, and he takes even stuff that is evil, and he turns it to good. And even if in this life there's brokenness I can't really understand, I know that heaven waits, and he's promised me heaven, so this is just like temporary, And you're a witness to that. You're going to receive power. And you're going to be my witnesses, Jesus says.